As we've made the joke in this community about, hey, the 4 power plant rush or the 3 power plant rush, I'm never doing that again. I'm never doing that again. Don't worry. I'm not trying to go that kind of way. Welcome back. We're here for another day. And it's been a little bit for me, but I've wiped out my entire backlog. It's dead, and I'm here to try to do something live. And now, real quick, I think I just said this last couple of videos, I'm going to be showing my face from now on. If you're like, oh no, I can't possibly watch this ugly, horrible visage of doom and destruction, there's other people to watch on YouTube. No big deal. I'm not going to take offense to it. But if you're coming back time and time again, thank you very much. I always really appreciate you guys and gals who come in and leave me comments. And the weird thing about these videos, I used to do these videos years ago for the series on workers and resources. It was getting like 20 views a thing, and now this is up to like 100, 130, 150 per video after 3 or 4 days. And thank you. Seriously, thank you very much. We got monetized. I think I told you guys that. And there's more series and lists coming. I'm just kind of changing somehow I want to be a YouTuber. So Twitch is doing what Twitch is doing, YouTube's doing what YouTube's doing, and hope I can earn your subscription today if you're not one of our people. Now, let's get into it really quick. On the cool factor, I do have one little thing. I usually try to do everything on camera, but this one was a right bitch. This one here is an iron mine, and this iron mine synergizes with the, I hate to use the word synergy, but the coal mine right there. And I put a road all the way around here to get to it, and then I found I could just do this, because I tried to do this originally, it wouldn't let me. So everything here is built with my own resources. It is not paid for yet. It has to be put down. And in the last video, I think I forgot to do one thing I'm going to assign right now to the construction office, which is right here. We're going to go to, the only thing we're missing is not assigned is asphalt. So we're going to go asphalt, specify a resource building, boom. Now every single thing we need to build our own buildings is done. Now some of you are like, who gives a shit? I think that's pretty cool, and I am very, very, very late to the party. I know it. We started on January 1st, 1960. We're on August 15th, 1962. I thought, oh yeah, I had all these ideas about how import-export worked, and something changed over the last couple of days where the developers released how the import-export equations work in a dev blog. I had no idea. I thought it was, if you only put a little bit per month through, you're perfectly fine. Wrong. It has like a cumulative upkeep every 5 days and gets worse and worse and worse if you keep hitting stuff. And we have multiple trains going to multiple borders to try to dilute that effect. It didn't work. So let me show you how bad this got. Current prices. Let's go to asphalt. Bitumen. I'm going to go, if you look at it right now, I think I showed you this, right there above my, oh my God, my head's in the way. Can I move this? I can't move this. No. Well, it's, I think it's, can I show you guys? I can show you. I can show you a little bit. All right. Behind my face, right here, you can see bitumen is going pretty much okay. If you look at all time, though, and you look at bitumen, it starts up here, and you can see because of this little box, it actually points out a lot better. The price has been going downwards, just downwards. Same thing with fuel. Down, 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 down. The box above that I'm in kind of actually makes it a little easier to see. You're like, oh, yeah. So here's the main takeaway from this, though. You only have to wait 75 days in a row, and the market will self-correct back entirely as the world market sucks up all your supply. So if we go 75 days in a row and export do not export one resource entirely, the price will come back to native zero, neutral. And then you can start messing around with it again. Since we've been exporting for just about 21 months straight and been dive bombing the price, we could recorrect this very quickly. However, I was trying to figure out how to do that. We have to export something else because we owe money in the ruble market, right? This stupid thing. And the loans, we need to come up with every 30 days 113,000. As you can see up the very top there, whoop, way up there. Rubles, we have 64,000. And that includes imports, exports, food, alcohol, all this other junk, power, not power, some other stuff. So I'm like, okay, how do we make this better? Now, I know this is a very talky episode, so if you want to like skip ahead to all the stuff, go to like probably 10 minutes in. You won't have to hear any of this stuff. But I think one of the ways to do it very quickly is to stop exporting bitumen and fuel entirely, and even bauxite. Okay, stop all exports, park them. As soon as they finish their current runs, park them, take a loan. Yes, I know. Someone's going to say, that's too many loans. And you're probably right. But if we use the money from the loan to cover our costs, since now we can build everything, as you can see over here, we can cover all of our building needs. Well, the only thing we need is some machinery, which I forgot. But that way we can use some of the money for machinery. That's what some of the rubles will be for. And then we can start building our own stuff while we let basically all of August. Since we're on the 15th, it's perfect. 60 days, and then 15 to 75. August goes away, September goes away, October goes away, November 1st is our new target, and we try to get there as soon as we can. So I'm going to let the current trains finish, though, unfortunately, and I think I'm going to let some of these, we can move some stuff to the U.S. border, and I think that wouldn't be, well, the NATO border. I think that might not be bad, because I'm looking right now, and the only things we have, like we have an export of 76,000 rubles, which is pretty much half our interest payment. And that's pretty much it. And there, oh no, I'm wrong. I do have one thing I did see before. I'll show it to you guys if I can find it. This boat is on his way with 54,000 rubles worth of bitumen. Or, sorry, bauxite. So to get him out there, it's just, you know, let him go or send him back, let him sit. And I think letting him sit might not be bad. We're actually going to make more money by not doing it. So what I'm going to do is tell him to go to depot. And I think the depot, where's the depot? He's very close by. If I can just go, is there a depot here? Yeah, I can tell him to send this, go to this depot now. I'm going to tell him to go there. I think it's if I, can I do that? Cancel, go to depot. I don't know if he's going to do it or not. I don't know how these things work, but we'll let them go right now. So we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna go take the loan now because there's a lot of shit I want to do, and I'm really sorry this episode might be a little theory craft in the beginning because I'm gonna let this run in the background. We're gonna take a loan, and we're gonna go to 3 years, 3.8%. Actually, no, we're gonna go 5 years, 4.9%, which will keep our payment low. Borrow money. We just got $2 million now. As you can see, we've paid nothing, and I really wish these loans would have one other option. I took the loan. I wasn't going to. I said I didn't want to, and I went back on it for a reason. We're not going to go deep into. We're going to build up a lot of resources, okay? And there's a few things I want to get ready. One, I want to finally build the shipping industry out because I kind of abandoned it on episode like 10 and said, "Oh, don't worry, we'll do it soon," and I had no reason to, other than I was missing one thing. I'm going to eat some crow here on this one. If you go to the shipping category and you go down here to tanker, you can see right there a tanker that shows 14,000 tons of one resource. And I'm like, wow, there's only one tanker until you go to the one right below it. Because this one here that says tanker and this one doesn't say tanker, I missed it. And this one's only 460,000 rubles. This one's 2.8 million. So this one holds 2.7 thousand. This one holds 14,000. But it's a lot less. Now, it goes a little slower, 8 knots versus 12 knots, but it exports a tremendous amount. Do we need it? No, not yet. We're getting there, though. I'm hoping by building up a lot of this stuff, we're going to be able to. So, you know what I'm doing? There you go. Hopefully it's not too bad. I told you guys 10 minutes. I got about a minute and a half to say something else before I forget. This series was meant to be a learning experience for me. I've never been this far in a game. I always wanted to, and I always stop and restart, start and restart. And I did a Twitch stream, I think maybe when the economy was much more weaker. The aluminum industry didn't exist. Tourism didn't exist. Crime and punishment didn't exist. Pollution was very haphazard. You couldn't, I don't think you could even build trains and planes and cars at that moment. I think that's how early it was. This was way back when the game pretty much launched. And I got far over a week and my channel started to hate it, my Twitch channel. And I want to be like, all right, look, let's just get it done. So we're going to adjust it. We're going to get a little better. And if you have any ideas or tips or strategies you want to like let me know, I'll read everything. I always do. I'm still a small channel. And again, thank you for getting me monetized. A lot of you did watch over and over and over. Rymunin, Not So Dirt. Some of you guys who watch all the time, thank you so much. But we're going to go into a lot of building our construction industry up to take advantage of it now. That's my best bet. That's my best bet, I think. I figure if I go make a lot of construction and I slow everything down, like I slowed this one down, which is now coming back. Okay, he's flipped. And I'm going to let this guy, if I can, he's getting a shit ton of bitumen. He'll bid about $75,000 worth of bitumen. Yeah. So let him go. And then this cement guy's leaving the border. I think he's okay to do so. I don't care about cement. Cement's just kind of meh. We're going to probably slow him down, though, too. Let's see. Where's this other guy? Is he already at the border? Could have swore I saw him. We're getting into the night, so it's hard to see these damn trains on here. I'm looking. Oh, there it is. So, we'll get that to the border. Let's go a little faster. Oh, let me explain this. Instead of going faster, I can just explain. This iron mine was a right bitch to make. So what I'm going to do is we're going to start building ASAP. We're in August. We're about to hit September. So the weather is going to start getting a little funky really quickly. And we have a couple options. So we're going to build... I already did the asphalt thing, right? Let me make sure of that with the cement industry. Is this one taking all the resources? It is taking... Okay, so we can start building now. Where is the workers? Slaserville bus platform. I think that's that one. Yeah, that's the one. So... we can get people from there. There's not a lot of people there, but I think if I put a couple more... Well, I'm not going to be able to sneak any more in there. Because here's my thought. We have a construction yard there, a construction yard there. We have another construction yard here and here. And what I could do is have another construction yard maybe snuck up into... Like, we have to assign the asphalt... Wait, where is it? No, the asphalt's there. We don't need bitumen yet. And there's so much I want to do, and there's so little time. I got to get the stuff out of here, and I would love to get this road upgraded. So I think I'm going to pay for it in dollar bills, just to stop them from. It's a choke point. It's a choke point, and there was no reason to let it go. So I'm going to upgrade it quick, like that. It's dollars, 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 dollars. And this, remember, it's in dollars. So it should be okay. Let's see how much that takes. We're at 749,000. And boom. That's not bad. 15 grand for that's pretty good. That way they'll move a little faster. New vehicle type available. What do we got? Comrades ready for people probably new type vehicle market available with the ER. Oh, it's a train set. And I have to remember, Ryan Munin's been giving me some good tips about some of the industry stuff passenger stuff I should do. I've never done trolleys ever in this game. I really didn't want to, but I think it's time to do it. So while we're waiting here for this to go through night, we're going to start getting some mechanisms. This construction yard will be building buildings. Another construction yard, which I either put over here. I think by this, I could sneak it right in here. I could sneak it right in here very easily. There's a power line here, but I can move the power line. Or I could just put it like right across the street, or put a little back alley to here. I've been trying to keep this gravel uncovered for reasons. Like it's good gravel, but it's just gravel. We've got gravel points. If I remember correctly, there's gravel over here. There's gravel by Dark Angelville, and we've got a shed load of gravel up here, so we should be okay. Come on, go through the night, damn it. I hate night in this game. I really got to turn it off. And the other thing I have to figure out is where we're going to park our steel industry. And since I built the iron mine here, and there's coal already coming out of here, I could get coal processing again. I got to make sure some of these buildings come up now. So we're going to stop one thing. We're going to pause it. I pause way too often. And we're going to build another construction office with dollar bills. So we're going to go to construction industry, if I can find it, because I'm blind right now today. Construction industry. Construction office. Boom. I kind of want a bigger one, but this will be fine for now. It's saying I could do that. I could flip it right across here and use this space a little better. I think I'm going to do that instead. Now, some of you might be like, why doesn't he put it closer? There's a line right there. You can barely see the line where the driveway is. So I'm going to go like this. $7,300, boom. And another dirt road I think is more than fine. We can make better later on if we need to. How much is gravel, actually? No, keep it all mud. Keep it mud. Overlaps with existing construction. Oh, for Christ's sakes. There's a line right there. Of course there's a line right there. Okay, so at least I know which one. Get rid of that. Can I put this one in yet? Yes. And put it right back, because if I don't, I'm going to forget so quickly. And I know this episode will take some time and not be the best. Oh, wow. It just took the wire and got rid of the tower and didn't put a new one in. Nice. So this thing here is going to get built really quick. Boop. Okay, so now that this is up, and nothing's assigned. I'm going to reassign all the things. Workers. We're going to assign the workers for this one to a different platform because I think we'll... This one's going to be overused. I'm going to go up to here to this one and do that one. The gravel plant will be... where did I assign the gravel plant? Up here. This bill is not suitable for source for workers. I'm going for gravel. Here, gravel. Asphalt will be up here. Concrete. I don't remember all this stuff. I'm trying to remember. Concrete. That's concrete. Steel. We don't have steel, so we're going to have to put it into this little... It shouldn't need this stuff, but I'll put steel there. Bricks there. Prefab panels there. Boards there. That is right? Yeah, there's boards in there. Mech components here. Components here. They should be able to build everything, but I'm going to try to keep this one assigned only doing roads. So this one needs a few things. And I hate to use the money for this. We're going to go for a... 2 bulldozers. Let's see how much they cost. 53. Well, wow, that's cheap. 1, 2. 2 buses. I think we'll need more workers, not less. 80 seems excessive, but whatever. I'm an excessive kind of guy. Okay. And we only got 16 slots. So we're going to put a little bit of each. Concrete mixer. I don't know if roads require concrete. Covered hull. I don't think they'll need it. Dumper. Definitely need it. The 2 small ones. Excavator, I don't think so. I could be wrong. Paver, yes. Road roller. And if I have too much of this, I can put it over the next one. I'm going to put 1 excavator in there just in case. That's a 33, and then I'll put in 1 more. I think an open haul to haul it might be a good idea. Like one of these guys. Can haul vehicles 9 tons. How much are these bulldozers? The time go, what's going? This is a 4 ton, that's 6 ton. How much is the excavator? 11 tons. Okay, do I have an open haul that can haul it by somehow? 9 tons. 13 tons for that one. That's SKD 706. I like that. There you go. That's all the things. Now, I'm going to assign to him right away. First of all, before I forget, this little distribution center, I'm going to tell him, hey, you should assign that place too. That way they keep getting more and more fuel. I don't want them to run out. No fuel down there, right? Nope. I'm trying to make sure I keep all the fuel assigned and make sure we let our guys keep slowly bringing a ton of stuff in. So while that's there, we're going to assign a job to him. The first thing he's going to get, assigned construction. Where is it? Excuse me? Construction office 2, right? Am I missing something? Assigned construction. Yeah. Oh, right in front of me. Okay, so first things first. I want... Can I not assign this? No? Just let time go. Maybe they'll just get it. Auto search. 2,000 meters. Go ahead. Alright, that should take care of that. I think. I don't actually know. Is there power to this building? It says everything's working fine, but nothing's moving. That's the source. I want no buildings. I want no footpaths. Footpaths are fine. Conveyor, no. Factory, no. Electrical wiring, no. And assign new construction. And could you please... I can't do this. I want... okay. See, I don't know if it's going to work or not. I was building this stuff before, but it doesn't seem to do it now. Deliver mechanisms on their trucks. No, they can do their own thing. Alright, we'll see what happens. It should start working right off the bat. And yeah, they're moving around. They're starting to go over there already, I think. Yeah. Okay, so that's one. Now the other one is going to be buildings only. And this one, since it's a vanilla building, I want to make sure we don't do 2 of every item. We can do 2 of every item later on. So we're going to build 1 of every item, except for workers, to make sure we can go, hey, build this one construction, get it done now. Now, before I do this, I want to put down 1 building because it's going to be the first thing they build. And as you probably know, we're lacking a large amount of residential. Like, we have so many people and so little residential. I can have them build that iron area, and I'm fine with it, but there's no reason to. Like, it's going to come up and it's going to make ore, and then I have to redo the thing. So the first thing I'm going to do is try to get something else up. And I think a power plant could be a very good investment to lower their costs. If you look at our economy, right, and you look at production and consumption last year, and you look at consumption of resources from the Allies. Let's see, vehicle fuel, 130,000. This is last year, all of 1961. And if you look at power, wait, wasn't it power we're getting from them? No, it's production resources. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for domestic production and consumption. Am I doing this wrong? That's consumption. That's production. So this is down here. Industry. So we only had $72,000 worth of power, but it adds up. If we put in a steel mill, an iron mine, another coal production plant, another iron production plant, eventually an aluminum production facility, a chemical industry, power is going to go through the friggin' roof. So I'm like, okay, let's get this done now. The only other thing I can think of is to maybe short circuit that, and I think it's just a mistake waiting to happen, and go right to bauxite being produced into aluminum or alumina before aluminum. And I'm like, you know what? No, we're not gonna put the cart before the horse. So we're gonna do power, and we're going to let power be something we can export as well. We're not looking to make it a massive export. We're just looking to use our excess, if there is any, to say, hey, go over the border. I don't want any over the border. I want to use it myself. So we got to figure out where to put a power plant. I think I see a spot. This right here is our heating plant. Okay. Next to it is a coal plant that we fire anyway. And then we have a space here. We have a space here. Both very easy. We could also dump it over here. Very simply. The problem with this area, the roads suck. And all it would take is one storm and we wouldn't be able to get our plant going. So I think I'm going to do it over here. And I have to make the determination right now, do we want to let this area go for gravel? And I think the area is yes, because we can take another offshoot right here. There's why I left a little spot there, which you can barely see because it's so dark, but you can see a little hole right there. Let the power plant be fed by the coal here, right to here, and then the power plant feeds into this switch, or I can put another switch right next to it and feed the whole line. I think that's a good idea. So it's also very close, so I think I want to do that. And we've made the joke in this community about, hey, the 4 power plant rush or the 3 power plant rush. I'm never doing that again. I'm never doing that again. Don't worry. I'm not trying to go that kind of way. Now, we can do coal. We can do gas, which takes oil. We could do apparently a single nuclear reactor, which I think is a giant disaster waiting to happen. So we're going to build this, and we're going to build coal. Now, if you're like, oh, there's too much. Oh, wow, this thing's bigger than I thought. If there's too much pollution, you're right. That's why we have multiple hospitals. Now, we could park it over here, and we could truck in a tremendous amount of coal, or we can make a new offshoot line for it, which would not be that much, and just have a coal depot siding. And I think, like, right here wouldn't be bad, but I think, like, right in this area. And yeah, there's a lot of theory craft. I'm very, very sorry about this episode, but I have to really get into it, and I haven't recorded the way I wanted to, so I apologize. But I think if I took 2 more offshoots for processing on this side, I could basically... It might be possible, but not probable, to, like, conveyor this over here to another depot, or another one of these aggregate storages, and have the 2 processing plants here, and then have another one of these right back here. But I do a lot of, I don't know, that's a lot of construction. I think it's just easier to put the 2 processing plants here, and another train siding right here or something, or maybe a train siding that comes off of this and stops right here. If that's the case, I don't have, the bauxite doesn't have to go all the way up here, and there's all this stupid crap. And the other way is do it to 2 little processing plants, like right nestled in here, and then truck it this little distance. So I'm like, it's all very messy. Speaking of messy, right here, I noticed there's something lacking. And some of you might have noticed it a long time ago, but no one said anything. I could sneak a road right up in here and cut off all this all the way over here. Now, the reason I haven't, some of the trucks that go up this way and through all this will now start going through here, and this is a mud road. I don't think that's a good idea. So what I'm going to do... Oh, I don't know if I want to do this. I really want to pay for that, but I'm not going to. I'm going to let them build it, because right now there's some buses going up here to deliver some people for this plant. If not, they'll have to take those same buses, go down this road over to here, over this way, up, and over this way. And it's not that big of a deal. I don't think it's going to be that much to let the road be rebuilt. The problem is because there's only one road back here. You know, that's okay. I was going to say that these plants can't get serviced, but there's already a gravel road right there. So I think they can. We're going to put another road upgrade up there. And I think it'll help. Build asphalt road. Our resource... No, take that off. Stop. Build our resources. And we're going to go like this. To there. And then to there. And to there. And I'm going to leave it like that. And some of you know why I'm leaving it like that, because if you have, there's only one way in and you do the road over, none of these other things get used. So you gotta be very careful. So I'm gonna let that go. Okay, more money going out the door. And if you're like, hey, why is he spending money? I'm not. I am absolutely not. I'm letting my people do it. I'm buying machinery. So I'm not sure. They're going already. Okay, so let's build the next one. So first things we need to build, not all person resources. We need to buy machinery. We need to buy a bus. An 80-person bus. We need to buy a bulldozer in case we need it. There's one. A concrete mixer. Yes. A covered haul. What can haul the most? Your 6.5 electronics tons. 3.5, 2.5. I think this is the biggest one. No, this one. Biggest one. Yeah. 62 miles per hour, 80 kilometers an hour. Empty weight 8 tons, empty weight 7 tons. This one can haul, because it's going to be hauling mechanical components, 6.5 tons versus 4.5. This one's max speed is 62, that one's 80, so it has to get there quicker. I don't think quicker is going to be a problem. I think hauling capacity is going to be it. So I'm going to go like hauling capacity. One of those. That's a covered haul. Dumper. One of you. Felled tree capacity, no. Open haul. If I need it, yeah, I'm going to need that too. Open haul. Yeah, that one. Paver. I hope I don't need it. Road crane. Road crane. Excavator, first of all. Okay, excavator. How did I miss? I went from dump truck to covered. Okay, excavator, felled tree capacity, open haul, paver. I'm going to say no to the paver. Because I don't want to pave roads. Personal car, no. Road crane. That, I think, helps work with power lines. 21, 26, 20. This one's probably the best. Then we're going to go for a roller. No, we're not going to go for a roller. A tower crane. 65. We're going to go for this one. And let it sit there like that. No more. I think I might need a second bus. I'm going to wait, though, and see what happens. Now, this thing... Unfinished road. See, that one got assigned. Why? Unfinished. Oh, it is doing the stuff. Oh. Wait. That's going there. And that's going there. What the wait. Why are the... Is this because I didn't have anything built before I built them? That could be it. That could be it badly. That's... How do you select it, though? Like, how about this? What if I go here, and I go... I know there's a way to do this. I just don't know what it is. There's a way to select this road, or this project. Fund construction from dollars. No, I don't want either one. How do you get the road done? There's a way, I just don't know what it is. Like, they're out there doing their thing, and they're on their way to go do the... Yeah, that's fine, but... What if I select over here and I go like this? What if I go construction... Road connection doesn't exist. Road connection doesn't exist. What if I make one road connection? That would take care of all... No, I'd have to do this one. What if I... I'm going to search at a farther range. Roads, so roads, buildings. I'm gonna. Well, it doesn't matter. Let that go for now. We have to build the our first building and say, hey, go build that building. And I think we could build one here. I want to get an accounting office up. And are they freaking doing this already? See, people are not moving the way I expect, and it's driving me nuts. Like, unfinished road is right there, right? Is your... You're doing roads. I'm okay with you doing roads, but you're not doing the road. Can you go? It says everything's fine. Construction is stopped. I could build a road, but no, I don't want to do either one. Mechanisms, no. Construction office 30. 29? What the hell is 29? 2. 32. 32 office. There's another construction office? Wait, are you getting... Oh, you're getting things, aren't you? You're trying to... No roads for you. That's the problem. You're bringing gravel. I think that's part of this. Isn't it? Yeah, it is. So he'll go there. He comes over there and puts... Yeah, there you go. So we're making our own roads. I think that's going to be considered a victory. The next video will kind of show more of it, because if not, I'm going to drag this thing out. And there's not a ton here to worry about. Like this guy right here, he's coming up too. He'll dump the next piece in. And I think they're just going to go kind of nuts. Because they have to go get the resources like the asphalt and stuff like that. See, there it comes like that. That's beautiful. And they have to go all the way up here to this place. And this place is getting buildings without drinking water, no workers. No. Excuse me. Custom line. 1 second. View line detail. Right. Line space is enabled. Get the people in, and then get them out. Okay. Should be fine. See, these little buses... That's the asphalt plant. It's got 7 people, so what the heck's the problem? It doesn't matter. They'll figure it out. Oh, look. It's already delivering something. Oh, yeah, the excavator's here. Sweet. It'll be something that's long-term. Now you can probably see why I want to put a lot of these little places down and going. And also we have to see one more thing before I get out of here. We have to stop exporting. So I need this guy coming back to go to the depot. Go to depot, and you're going to go park in here, please. And the next guy, he already dumped off too, so he has to go back. So you're like, what the heck? You're going to get all your stuff? Yep, you're damn right I am. We're going to nail the friggin' industry. No more fuel getting exported. If that doesn't take care of it between the two, because this one here, yeah, he goes up to the other custom house over here. This one we have to rename for our Patreons. And if those two are done, starting now, the countdown starts August 25th. So when we go to November 10th, basically, I think that'll cover everything. 75 days later, we should stop the entire industry for oil and bitumen, restart it. Not start it, like stop it, like we're going to keep not produce. We're just not going to keep exporting. So that means I have to cover this down here, because I guarantee some of you are like, but you're full, man. You're right, I am getting very full. And our bitumen, with that last export, even with stuff coming in, they're going through it very quickly. Where is the other one? Oh, no. I'll take care of this off stream. Thank you very much. If you like what you saw today, debate the idea of hitting the subscribe button. If you want to push other buttons, that's up to you. If you got this far, hey, let me know down below in the comments, and I'll definitely give you an attaboy or an attagirl or that is something. Thank you very much. Good night.